All right, so this is going to be the first the first recording of this experiment. I am trying to figure out which of these two mics is best for recording acoustic guitar. I have a Shure PG57 dynamic mic. Usually I use it for vocals. Dynamics mics are very durable. They don't pick up a lot of reverb, so I don't expect to get too much background noise. That's my goal with this one. And then I have an Audio-Technica condenser mic here. This is typically used for vocals when you're recording in a studio, and it's much more sensitive. I have learned that when you put the mic too close to the guitar, it very quickly gets very boomy right around the sound hole. And that's an issue that I was running into a lot. And so I'm actually going to take a very liberal step back, just like a nice foot away from the guitar here. And I'm also going to try to aim everything more towards the neck rather than the hole, and see what that looks like. I'm going to be recording from both of these mics at the same time, and I have GarageBand open right here. I haven't used this in ages, so I had to do just a little bit of research to set it up, but we're ready to go. And so yeah, so the question for this experiment is dynamic or condenser? Okay, I recorded the tracks. Now let's go ahead and see what they sound like. Okay, that was the dynamic mic, so the stage mic, if you will. Definitely sounds a little boomy. Beefy, not in love with the tone, but I don't hear too much verb either. So kind of what I expected, but maybe I'm just sort of projecting my own self-fulfilling prophecy here. Now, let's go ahead and listen to the condenser mic. Okay, definitely sounds like a thinner recording, just quieter, but more articulation. I think that's just generally characteristic of a condenser mic. It's just more delicate of a filament there, recording sound, and less, tough as a dynamic mic is. But a lot of background hiss, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid. So now let me jump back and forth real quick. Let's see if we can tell any more obvious differences. Condenser. Dynamic. Condenser. A lot of background hiss. You hear that? Dynamic. And you still get a lot of background hiss. Okay. Well, that was still helpful because at least I know what I'm going to get if I switch from one mic to the other. Now it's just a matter of figuring out how to get rid of that background noise. I basically solved the problem of having a boomy recording, which is what I was struggling with up until this point. So this definitely was progress. However, now I'm looking for, again, that really distilled John Mayer, Justin Bieber acoustic guitar sound that you hear, when it's awesome and mastered and mixed and compressed. That's what I'm going for. And clearly the biggest difference between this and that is the background hiss first, and then there's all sorts of other stuff I'm going to have to figure out. But that'll be the next step. Till then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.